is best about Bangalore? It's weather. This is the same answer we get from everyone who either belongs to Bangalore or is working here or living for any of the reasons. So in today's video, we are going to decode the geography behind Bangalore's weather. Hello and welcome on the platform Deeksha Vedantu. This is your SST faculty, but today we are going to talk about something that is beyond books, because sometimes you know that we should not only stick to the books, rather analyze things that are in our surroundings, right? Similarly, now I have been here in Bangalore for 1 year and I was so curious to know that by in the same tropics, in the same latitude, we have different cities also. But why the weather of this city is so good and is different from the other cities of India? And this is how I came through all these facts which I am going to present you by this video today. So my dear students, the geography behind Bangalore's weather. So the first thing which we can discuss here is Mumbai right now is boiling. Delhi is burning. Like if we talk about past few months, the temperature of Delhi or the nearby areas was so high, right? Chennai was sweating at that time. Yet Bangalore sits at 24 degree with a cool breeze. Whenever we walk in evening in Bangalore city, it's amazing. We don't even feel that India is having summer season. Why? The same summer is there, the same sun is there, it is same country, and even Chennai somewhere lies near to Bangalore. Then why this city is the exception, not expectation, exception? The answer is it's geography, right? The answer is the geography, and we will see one by one all the reasons. The first factor is its altitude, right? Altitude here means the height. Let me tell you, beta, this is India, and this particular part of India, pay attention to, I'll mark everything for you here. So this particular region of India is known as Deccan Plateau. It is known as what? Deccan Plateau. And do you know this? Deccan Plateau is formed as a result of volcanic eruption. It is formed as a result of volcanic eruption million years back. Okay, as a result of this is a plateau. Plateau means which is a flat top, right? Flat top, it is not like mountains having feet, having peak, but it is not as same of sea level. It is in height a little more in comparison to the plain areas. Similar is with Deccan Plateau. In that Deccan Plateau also, the Bangalore is on roughly around 900 meters height, right, above the sea level. How much, beta? It is somewhere around 3000 feet above the sea level. So what will happen if a place is above the sea level this much, that is 900 meter? What happened now? There is a concept in geography that is known as lapse rate. We are very much aware about that, beta, that pressure is applied on the earth, and that is known as atmospheric pressure. The pressure applied by the elements of the atmosphere, like we have lot of gases in the atmosphere. There is carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, argon, we have vapor, water vapors, we have dust particles which are being pulled by the earth because of its gravitational force, and that apply atmospheric pressure. But now what happened now? As we go above and above, now pay attention to that, we have atmospheric pressure also, and nearby the land the temperature is also high because these gases trap it. But as we go above, right, as we go above, the temperature drops, and that is known as lapse rate. How much the temperature drops? The temperature drops 1 degree Celsius for every 165 meters of height gain. And as Bangalore is stationed, or Bangalore is at a place which is 900 meters above the sea level, can you understand that there will be declining what temperature above? But still, there are many hill stations in India other than Bangalore which are like sweating at the time when Bangalore is feeling the cool breeze. There are other factors also. One among them is this: Bangalore is automatically 5 to 6 degrees Celsius cooler than a sea level city with the same sunshine. So let's say that it is proven that why Chennai is sweating and Bangalore not, because of this height of Bangalore. Okay, Chennai is at 40 degrees Celsius at the same time. Bangalore will be around 32, 33 or 34 degrees Celsius. Not a magic, and it's just the height. The first reason here is decoded, and now we are moving towards the second factor, that is the location. Right, every time we see that, beta, if any city is near the coastal region, okay, if any city is near the coastal region, there will be high temperature. Whenever there is high temperature, there will be high evaporation, which leads to high humidity, and there will be irritation in human body that, yeah, it's so humid, it's so hot. But that thing never happens in Bangalore. Why? Because of its equidistance from both Arabian Sea as well as Bay of Bengal. If you look at the location of Bangalore, it is somewhere here. If you look that, the equidistance from Arabian Sea as well as from Bay of Bengal, and it is around 300 kilometers. Okay? Equidistance from Bay of Bengal as well as Arabian Sea. Now, what makes it different? But what happened na, there are two conditions. Either the place is too close to the ocean. When what happened? If it is too close, it will be so much humid. Okay, so it is too far from the coast for the sticky humidity. Like Mumbai is having it so sweaty over there. Why? Because it is too close to sea, Arabian Sea. Right, close enough for moisture laden winds from both sides to reach it. Now this is the main point. What happens na beta, Bangalore is the place, because it is now equidistance from both the seas. The wind coming from these seas have an impact on it. How it has an impact on it, let me tell to you that very, very clearly. So what happened na beta, the wind blows in India in a manner that we call them monsoonal winds. So here somewhere is the equator. Here somewhere is the equator. If you learn the chapter with me, I will purely make you understand that. I will completely make you understand the movement of the winds. For this video, let me tell you, the winds come in a manner that they are coming from the south of equator. As they cross the equator in the northern direction, right, they change the direction towards its right, and hit the Kerala coast, particularly hit India like this. So during the time monsoons come, we always say that the Kerala is the place where monsoon comes at earliest or the first, right? Similarly, beta, when wind goes like beyond this place, okay, it hits the place that is Bangalore too. So now, as these winds are coming from south, right, from the western side, it is affected from the monsoon winds of southwest too. First point, okay, then rain showers will be there during the monsoonal season, that is correct. But why in winters now? All the time it is raining in Bangalore. Why, bhai? Because the same winds, right, the same winds when sun moves towards Tropic of Capricorn, this is Tropic of Cancer by the way. So when the sun moves from Tropic of Capricorn, this same winds try to come back, they revert back. As they revert back again, the moisture laden winds, okay, the winds that are filled with moisture come across Bangalore, and what happens? The rain will be here, because these moisture laden winds will lose its moisture reaching out here. So this is the second reason, that it is parked between the seas, which makes it possible to receive the rain from both the monsoon, that is southwest monsoon, as well as the northeast monsoon. So now this is the reason. But why? One important factor, there is no thing like it's raining in the morning. It's nothing like it's raining in the night. But it have a time. It is so punctual that it usually comes between 4 to 6. And what's the reason behind it? Actually, it's not something like it is punctual. It has a geographical reason behind it. Why rain in Bangalore comes around 4 to 6. You know that there were reels being popular because of our niche. So we were seeing reels around the corner that when it is time to leave the office, Bangalore rain comes some way. So basically, it's not about fun. Bangalore rains runs on a timetable. Sunny morning, cloudy afternoon, and then you will be seeing the evening downpouring all the water. How does it comes? So beta, in class 7th when you were you studied what? You studied a topic that was types of rainfall. In that types of rainfall, one of the topic was convectional rain. What? Convectional rain. And convectional rain is the reason that why Bangalore is having rains usually at the time in the evening. What happened na beta? It is a plateau. Okay? Now, we being in like India, being a tropical and subtropical country, we have the sun over our head all the time. We are very much aware about that, right? So now it's sunny days, right? But still in the evening, every time it is being raining. Why? What happened during the daytime, right? During the daytime, as it is what? Plateau. Okay? During the daytime, because of the impact of sun's heat, the land surface get heated. The land surface get heated. When this land surface get heated, what happen? The air, that is moving wind, right? The air warms up, right? Air warms up, not moving wind, it is air only. So it warms up and rises up. Like, let me tell you example, whenever you take bath, okay? Whenever you take bath, you might have realized all the times that the warm water is upward in the bucket. It happens all the time, and then you put the warm water, and below it what happens? Cold water comes suddenly. Why? Because what happened now, when temperature increases, the air warms up. When it warms up, it rises up. This is something what is happening. During the daytime, what happened? The sun heat will be directly to the plateau. The air get warms and it started rising up. When it is rising up, the temperature is decreasing. It cools down. Okay, it cools down. When it cool down, beta, those water vapors condense with dust particles, they merge with all and form the clouds. You know which majorly the clouds formed here are cumulonimbus clouds. Cumulonimbus clouds. What happened? Till the evening, when these clouds are so much filled with moisture, they pour the water down, because by evening it becomes what? Breezy. The cold wind started coming here, replacing the warm wind because of the other factors that I told you. And this is what, when the clouds become saturated, it started raining. However, because this condition is day-to-day basis, so every day clouds form bursted, and hence Bangalore rain is short, violent but punctual, and the city's daily heat release voluptuous. So basically, daily the air that warms up, it is being released in the evening every time. The next is, but an important point, right? Whenever someone talks about South India, the one thing that comes in our mind, yeah, it might be heated. It might be the place where every place have like high temperature. This is what my assumptions were before coming to Bangalore. Then I came here and saw such a different thing. Why? Because beta, Bangalore here is at 13 degree north. See, the earth is like this. In between there is equator, that is 0 degree. Then we have Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree, which passes from India also. Then we have Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south. So somewhere Bangalore lies at 13 degree north, beta. It is close to equator, close to Tropic of Cancer. That means sun is there all the time, strong all the time. Right? Then what is the reason that even the winters in the Bangalores are not like that strong? Right? That this is one of the reason that why the winters do not get strong. See, the question is about rain, done. The question is about in the summer we don't feel so much heated as other cities, done. We got the reasons. But the question is, during the time entire country is having winter season, why is Bangalore not having? And the reason is this tropics. Whatever happened, the clouds being formed, it gets wind from both the seas, etc. But the one more truth here is that it lies in 13 degree north. Right? During the time when it is like December, there are a lot of times when we reach to 14 degree, 15 degree, but it's not like freezing in North America, 5 degree, 4 degree, nothing like that. And the reason is because it is close to equator, it is close to Tropic of Cancer, and somewhere close to not that close, but yes, not so far from Tropic of Capricorn too. So the latitude keeps the winter warm and altitude keeps the summer cool. That's very nice. What happened? The latitude keeps the winter warm. However, its altitude, that 900 meter height, keeps the summer cool. Now result is a year-round band of roughly around 15 to 35 degrees Celsius, one of the narrowest range of any major city on the earth. This is the narrowest range. Otherwise the cities are like 4 to 5 degrees in the winter seasons and extreme 38-39 degrees in the summer season. But here the possibility is not there. And this is how we studied about what? Bangalore. But we have one more. We have one more truth that we should know is about a Palakkad or Palghat gap. Okay, Palakkad or Palghat gap. So beta, like now you are, I'm assuming that 9th class students are watching this video, but if not, you studied one fact, one physiographic fact about India in class 9, that these are Western Ghats. These are what? Western Ghats. If we compare Western Ghats with the Eastern Ghats, Western Ghats are more continuous and more heighted. Okay, Western Ghats are more continuous and more heighted. But do you know that here, right, here particularly in the Western Ghats there is a gap, and this gap is known as Palakkad or Palghat gap. Through this gap the winds directly reach to Bangalore. Through this gap the winds directly reach to the Bangalore, and these winds are coming from which region beta? These winds are coming from Arabian Sea, taking the moisture, reaching Bangalore, and whenever evening happens the clouds are formed and it is not that warm now and it get condensed and it starts raining. These are actually all the reasons why Bangalore is what? Bangalore is one of the favorite destination in terms of what? In terms of weather. But now what has happened beta? In the past few years we have seen that this was a place which was considered as city of lakes, right? This is a place which have n number of forests, but what is being done here? Urbanization. As it is also the hub for the IT sector, and it is also the hub where various large industries came and stationed. Number of like people, that means the population is somewhere increasing, urbanization is increasing, forest is being cut, and the God gift like the weather of Bangalore is changing day by day. If we even talk about the previous summer season, it is being said by the local Bangalore people that it is one of the harsh summer season we have ever witnessed. So what we are doing is we are losing the city with its supernatural powers that was not to be so cooler during the time of winter seasons or not to be so hot during the time of summer seasons. But by this video, I wanted to make you clear that if someone asks you about your city, you should know the exact reason why. Bangalore is a city with a perfect weather, with ideal weather, with a dream weather a person expects from a city. So, it is situated at a plateau 900-meter height. Because of its latitude, the summers are not so harsh. Park between two seas which give its rainfall, equal rainfall during even the rainy season, winter season, and sometimes in the summer season too. Daytime plateau gets heated, but conventional rainfall happens in the evening time. Though it is on 13 degree north, but winters are never so harsh over here. Bangalore's weather isn't God's favoritism, it is actually the result of geography. And one more thing is the reason, that is the Palghat gap that I explained to you. So this was about today's video. I will be bringing you certain important and interesting topics on the same platform, that is Deeksha Vedantu, and those will be beyond your books. I will be feeling so happy if you comment any of the similar type of content or any type of videos that you want from my site. I will be super happy to make it. Waiting for your lovely comments in the comment box, and do not forget to subscribe. Deeksha Vedantu. Bye bye. See you soon in the next video.